Welcome to episode 5 of Coco vs. DWC. If you're new here, I'm Risky, the mad scientist, and this is week 4 flower in my second DWC grow. Lock in. So first off, I want to give a huge thanks to the absolute legends who's been liking and commenting. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for your encouragement and words of wisdom. We're 3 weeks into flower, and through some miracle, I haven't lost any more plants. I think this calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I mean it's time for a feeding. So today, I'm hitting the girls with some 284 Bloom for that PK boost. This stuff also contains fishbone meal and seaweed meal, which is going to be like rocket fuel later in flower. I'm giving the plants dechlorinated tap water that's pH between 6.1 and 6.5, the ideal range to support healthy microbial life. The irrigation only runs once per day, so it doesn't flush out the nutrients. Day 24, and I finally dialed in the light intensity. If I keep the lights about 20 inches away at 80% power, I can hit over 1,000 micromoles at canopy level all around the tent. And adding the SP3000 was a game changer. It was the perfect size and intensity to knock out that little dark space we had. Now we've got great wall-to-wall light coverage, and that's a good thing because the DWC side looks like a straight up jungle. But with fewer plants, I'm not really worried about overcrowding, and light penetration hasn't been an issue. Unlike the cocoa side, these plants are crazy high maintenance. Every week, I need to make sure that the ppms are dialed in, the pH is between 5.8 and 6.2, and the roots are white and healthy. But once things are dialed in, we're good for another week. Day 27. It doesn't get much easier than the cocoa side. The organic nutrients will make sure that nature feeds them. I just give them love, attention, and lots of integrity. Day 28. It's the start of week 4 and the buds are stacking. I don't know if you can see it, but they look like those little tiny donut holes that are covered in sugar, if they had white hairs, and if they grew on plants. But it looks like I've got the light intensity dialed in. There are no signs of heat stress, so I gotta give credit to the LEDs. Day 29. Both sides are equally healthy. They just keep putting on the weight and piling on the frost. They really are close, but honestly, the Coco Buds might have a slight edge. Don't take my word for it. Here's a side-by-side. Pause the video and see for yourself. I don't know if they'll have the same numbers, but in terms of quality, both buds are top shelf, and you can smell them from a block away. You can forget about fans and ventilation. As soon as you open the door, your nose is hit with the smell of blue cheese, hash, and rotten berries. By the looks of things, I can already tell this is going to be some potent medicine. Day 30. The DWC plants are starting to make a comeback. They're getting really frosty compared to the cocoa plants. Now, I can't say for sure, but I wonder if they'll make a late bang in flower like they did in veg. They could take over and completely change my mind. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to get a lot more DWC buckets. But we're only halfway done, and it's been a hell of a ride. Thanks for watching. If you're feeling the series so far, drop a like and subscribe, because the next episode is coming up right after this.